Welcome to Asian Odyssey. If you've been loving the hidden gems and plot twists that make you rethink everything, you're in for another treat. We're back with part 4 of the top 10 Korean mind-blowing movies. This list features some unforgettable films that will mess with your head and keep you entertained. Let's get into it. At number 10, we have A Company Man. It is a 2012 action thriller film that revolves around Hyung-do, a man who seems like your average office worker. But here's the twist, his company is actually a front for contract killers, and he's their top hitman. One day, he's tasked with killing a young recruit but ends up feeling guilty and helps the recruit's family instead. He decides to leave behind his dangerous profession, but his employers have other plans, forcing him into a high-stakes fight for survival. So Ji-sub's performance is spot on and the action scenes are slick. What makes this movie stand out is the emotional angle. It's not just about killing, it's about regret and redemption. Sure, it follows some typical action movie beats, but it's done so well that it's hard not to get hooked. It's a great mix of action and heart. If you like movies where the hero takes on impossible odds with a personal twist, this is for you. It has a 6.6 rating on IMDb and is available on Viki. At number 9, we have Phantom. Phantom is a 2023 spy action thriller film directed by Lee Hae-young. The movie is set in 1933 during the Japanese occupation of Korea. The story begins with a rebel spy, codenamed Phantom, secretly working against the Japanese colonial government. When a top-secret message is intercepted, suspicion falls on 5 Koreans working for the government. They're taken to a secluded hotel for interrogation, with each one fighting to prove their innocence while hiding their secrets. As tensions rise, it becomes a deadly game of trust and betrayal. The tension in this movie is masterfully done. You can feel the paranoia in every scene. Lee Hani and Sol Kyung-gu give standout performances, drawing you into their characters' desperation and courage. The movie also excels in its period setting with stunning visuals and a sharp narrative. A few pacing issues aside, it's a solid spy thriller. It has a 6.2 rating on IMDb. You can watch it on unofficial sources. At number 8, we have Hard Hit. Hard Hit is a 2021 action crime film directed by Kim Chang-ju. The story follows Sung-kyu, a bank manager living a normal life until one morning everything turns upside down. While driving his kids to school, he receives an anonymous call warning him that there's a bomb under his car seat. If anyone gets out of the car or he tries to call for help, the bomb will detonate. As Sung-kyu desperately tries to find a way out, he discovers this isn't just a random act, but a calculated attack targeting him specifically. The movie grabs you right from the start and doesn't let go. The confined setting of the car adds to the suspense, making every moment feel like life or death. Jo Woo-jin delivers a good performance as a desperate father trying to stay calm under impossible pressure. It has a 6.2 rating on IMDb. You can watch it on Amazon Prime or YouTube TV. Number 7. Concrete Utopia. It is a 2023 disaster thriller film directed by Tae-hwa. A massive earthquake leaves Seoul in ruins, except for one apartment building that mysteriously stands intact. It quickly becomes a refuge for survivors, but the fight for survival soon turns into a battle for power. At first, the residents work together, but cracks form as greed, fear, and desperation creep in. The question becomes not just how to survive, but who can be trusted. This movie is a powerful look at how extreme situations bring out both humanity and cruelty. Lee Byung-hun gives a chilling performance as a man willing to do anything to maintain control, while Park Seo-joon delivers a grounded, emotional role as someone struggling to hold on to his values. The tension builds scene by scene, and the setting feels almost like another character in the story. It has a 6.6 rating on IMDb and is available on Viki. At number 6, we have The Divine Fury. It is a 2019 action horror film written and directed by Kim Joo-hwan. The story follows Yong-hoo, an MMA fighter who turned away from faith after a tragic loss. But when strange, stigmata-like wounds appear on his hands, he's drawn into the world of exorcisms. Seeking answers, he meets a priest who battles demonic forces. Together, they uncover a dangerous evil lurking in the city and must confront a powerful demon threatening countless lives.
It's all about humanity.
This movie is a fun ride with a mix of scares and punches. The fight scenes are well choreographed, and the visual effects add to the eerie atmosphere without overwhelming the story. It has a 6.3 rating on IMDb and is available on Viki. Number 5, Remember. It is a 2022 action thriller film directed by Lee Il-hyung. The story centers on Pil-ju, a retired war veteran in his 80s, struggling with the early stages of Alzheimer's. But before his memories fade completely, he sets out on a calculated mission of revenge against those who caused his family's suffering decades ago. Using detailed notes to keep track of his targets, Pil-ju teams up with In-gyu, an unwitting young driver who becomes a key part of his plan. As Pil-ju crosses names off his list, each encounter grows more dangerous, pushing both men into unexpected territory. This movie is not just about a revenge story. It's a poignant tale of memory, justice, and the lengths one man will go to protect his legacy. Lee Sung-min gives a deeply moving performance as Pil-ju, perfectly capturing the mix of vulnerability and steely determination. If you love stories about justice and resilience, don't miss this one. It has a 6.7 rating on IMDb and is available on Viki. Number 4, The Vanished. The Vanished is a 2018 psychological thriller film directed by Lee Chang-hee and a remake of the 2012 Spanish film The Body. The story begins with the sudden disappearance of a wealthy woman's body from the morgue, leaving everyone puzzled. Detective Woo Jung is assigned to the case, and his investigation quickly turns toward the woman's husband Jin Han, who seems to have plenty to hide. Secrets about their relationship start to surface, painting a picture of a marriage far from perfect. But as the layers unfold, nothing is as straightforward as it seems. With every revelation, Jin Han finds himself trapped in a web of suspicion, lies, and his own haunting past. The movie's twists are its strongest point. You think you know what's happening, and then it flips the script. Ryu Seung-ryung's portrayal of Jin Han is masterful, showing a man caught between love and guilt. The movie draws you into his psyche, making you question whether he's a grieving husband or someone with darker intentions. It has a 6.6 rating on IMDb. You can watch it on unofficial sources. Number 3, Night in Paradise. It is a 2020 neo-noir action film written and directed by Park Hoon-jung. The story follows Tae-gu, a skilled gangster who is on the run after facing a devastating loss when his sister and young niece are murdered in retaliation for his attempt to leave the criminal world. He finds refuge on Jeju Island where he meets Jae-yeon, a terminally ill woman with her own tragic past. As these two broken souls bond over their shared pain, their quiet moments of solace are overshadowed by the violence and revenge that inevitably follow Tae-gu. The film combines raw brutality with moments of unexpected tenderness. The cinematography is captivating, contrasting the serene beauty of Jeju Island with the harsh realities of the underworld. It has a 6.8 rating on IMDb and is available on Netflix. At number 2, we have Inside Men. Inside Men is a 2015 political action thriller film written and directed by Woo Min-ho. The story is about the dark and corrupt ties between politicians, business tycoons, and media moguls in South Korea. Ahn Sang-gu, a small-time fixer, is betrayed by the powerful figures he once worked for and left for dead, but he survives and plots his revenge. With the help of an ambitious prosecutor, Ahn sets out to expose their corruption, risking everything in a world where loyalty is just another transaction. Inside Men feels as thrilling as The Departed, and it has just as many twists and turns along the way. The film is stylishly edited with a fast enough pace so that there are no dull moments to be found. If you enjoy smart, hard-hitting dramas, Inside Men is a masterpiece you shouldn't miss. It has a 7.0 rating on IMDb and is available on Viki. Finally, at number 1, we have I Saw the Devil. It is a 2010 action thriller film directed by Kim Ji-woon. The film follows Soo-hyun, a secret agent whose life is shattered when his fiancée becomes the victim of a psychopathic serial killer. Soo-hyun embarks on a quest of revenge which isn't just about catching the killer. He tracks the killer and begins a twisted game by tormenting him at every turn. Each time the killer thinks he's escaped, Soo-hyun finds him, beats him, and then releases him again to make him suffer. But the more he delves into this fire of vengeance, the more he becomes the very monster he is trying to destroy. The plot follows the creepy line of Seven and Silence of the Lambs. What makes this movie stand out is its relentless cat-and-mouse chase between Soo-hyun and the psychopathic killer. It's violent and unforgettable. The movie's raw intensity and emotional weight make it an absolute masterpiece, even if it's not for the faint-hearted. It has a 7.8 rating on IMDb and is available on Peacock. That's it for today's list. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up, share with your friends, and subscribe for more. What's your pick from the list? Let me know, and I'll see you in the next video.
If you want to watch more videos like this, please don't forget to subscribe our channel.